Right, I remember. It looks like Skyline Beach, Jen, from Herb Sims in the City. Look. Na, 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 na. Good morning, everyone, from our second day in Vancouver. So yesterday was so much fun. We basically just like explored Granville Island, and then we went over to the convention centre and had beers with Kim and Donnie from Tap and Barrel. So I was mainly doing that while Pete and Nick were go-karting. What I would say is we've had a taste now of the types of beers that we're going to expect to get, and today on our second day we're going to be doing more of like a brewery tour. So I'm not sure exactly which breweries we're going to go to yet, simply because there's quite a few little districts and pockets of breweries here, so we're actually not going to be able to do it all, but I will let you know which ones we go to and what beers we drink, and let you know which ones we like. Last night with Kim and Donnie was so good. We had such a laugh, the three of us, to begin with, and then it just got even funnier when Pete and Nick arrived. So I love those guys, and if you're watching from the Vegas and foodie side of things, you really should give them a subscribe, because they do great slot videos and their Vegas vlogs are so fun, and they're just incredible people, really. So yeah, go and give them a follow. I'll put the link here so you can subscribe. Okay, I will catch up with you when we're ready.
I remember one day it was pouring water up from the side, like the 6 stories.
And apparently they warm them up. I need the salted caramel one.
Oh, bro, I was gonna go for that. There's 2.
Yeah.
Alright, make Pete have the.
Yes. Okay, so thanks, Kim. We got the cookies.
We sure did. Oh wait, my cookie's not out.
So we got salted caramel ones, and Pete got walnut coffee, dark chocolate. I'm gonna eat it now. It's so warm, and it's all like, yeah, it's a good cookie for $4. I'm happy with the cookie. Eat it.
One bite, you know the rules.
Oh my god.
7.8.
Oh yeah.
7.8 out of 10. Oh my, this is like a 10 out of 10 cookie for me.
It feels 10 out of 10.
Well, when you get to the center, this is caramel.
Oh no, I'm not there yet. Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay, so they're already warm, they're $4, and you can get them in the Fresh Street Market. So this is the Chinese garden. It's all like an enclosed part of Chinatown, and it's just really peaceful, and it's a free entry, and it's absolutely wonderful. Probably one of the best examples of a Chinese garden I've ever seen, and I haven't even seen that many. So there's bamboo here, ponds, it's just beautiful. So we are at the Parallel 49 and we've gone with the Fog Lifter, which is a wheat ale. That one that I can't pronounce, but I should be able to pronounce. Schadenfreude, which is an Oktoberfest pumpkin ale.
Yeah, I went out there a bit with that one. Apologies if you don't like it, but I'll finish it.
Trash Panda, which is a hazy IPA.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Tricycle Grapefruit Radler. So I've got quite a variety here for the first place on our beer tour.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, it does. So this is what the selection that we've got. I've already tried the wheat ale, and it is like a wheat ale, so it's an American style wheat ale. It's definitely like more hoppy and not as sort of citrusy or banana-y as the other styles. But I'm going to try this pumpkin one. I like it with fried.
Apologies.
Like we had a spillage.
Apologies in advance.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Is that good?
It's like a pumpkin spiced. So when you said pumpkin, I thought it was going to have like stout vibes. That is like a pumpkin spiced.
Because it is proper ale coloured, but it might be just pumpkin coloured now.
It's literally like cinnamony, gingery, like pumpkin spice latte in a beer. Now I was talking to somebody about pumpkin spice beers. I think it was it was Jolene actually from Hangovers and Hampage. She wanted to try and find in Vegas a pumpkin spice beer.
Well,
I found one.
Come to Vancouver.
That's so funny. And then I'm just going to try this Radler as well. So we all know what hazy IPAs taste like, but I'm partial to
I'd still try it, just because it's one of theirs, isn't it? So.
Oh yeah, that's really grapefruity actually. It's like a full-on grapefruit juice.
Nice refreshing day.
Yeah, it doesn't taste alcoholic whatsoever. Okay.
Go on, go there.
49, so it's number 1 in our beer tour. I don't know how many we're going to get to, but...
Drink that one. You don't want to rule out an IPA just because it's an IPA.
Ooh.
Strong? Creamy?
Intense
Thick?
bitterness. Really,
really?
bitter hops, that.
Okay.
It's a bit too much for me. I'm gonna stick with my wife. Oh, okay, palate cleansed. We can continue.
Oh wow, okay, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, so it's a wheat ale, so it's a little different to like a wheat beer.
Of course, I'm
like
used to it gonna be
or
like
a hef
orangey
or a
banana
Belgian
or
wheat ale.
something,
Yeah.
Good lord.
Yeah.
It is like a amber ale, isn't it?
Yes, amber pumpkin spiced. I think Donnie might like that one as well.
I actually like that. It's not too much either. It's pumpkin.
Yeah.
It's clearly pumpkin spice, but it's not like, you know, when you get the stouts that are super sickly,
Yeah.
like toffee flavour or something like that. It's not like that. It's totally manageable.
My camera work isn't very good. It's really bitter, that one.
Oh yeah, wow. It's almost got like a herby quality, like a bitter. It seems like a really strong kind of flavour in that. That's like herb. It's not coriander like in some bits,
Yeah.
but it's something.
Like it?
That's banging. That's amazing.
You can have that one.
That's like a lemonade that
Yeah.
you could just get absolutely hammered off.
Yeah, you can have that Radler. It's way too grapefruity for me.
Yeah, it's nice.
So that's it. Alright then, we will show you the... Oh, hello little creature. We will show you where we go next on the list in Vancouver. So we're going to move on now. I think we're going to go and get something to eat quickly because we still literally haven't eaten because we were supposed to eat breakfast at the Ovaltine and we just left. So we're going to go down to a vegan Middle Eastern restaurant. So again, that's the second like Middle Eastern inspired meal that we're going to have on this trip. Get some small plates because I really want to go for a specific meal in a specific restaurant later.
You're not mentioning it because you're like, oh no, in case you can't make it.
No, we're making it there.
We're going.
And it's got a pretty impressive menu. So we're going to go there. We're currently east of downtown Vancouver, by the way. just use the Google Maps and figure out where we are. But anyway, I will let you know how we get on in the restaurant.
Good.
Yeah, tofu scrumble's good.
I know it is, right?
Yeah, you can try some.
Have some sausage though, I wanted to know. Good?
It's a Beyond Meat sausage.
I don't think we've ever had one.
No,
Only had the burgers.
they're good quality. And we've got raisins, a pine nuts, and nice spices on this tofu.
This was so good. Honestly, it doesn't need milk. Try that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yoink.
It's like, it's not bitter, it's sweet.
Oh my god, no, you're right. Oh, it's really beautiful and strong flavours. That sauce is like really tomatoey and flavoury.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll catch up with you in a bit because I can't hear myself think. Okay, so we had a quick pit stop at Aleph, which is an all-vegan Middle Eastern eatery. It was quite loud in there. There was people talking way too loud. We had it was called the Gaza Scramble, and it was basically scrambled tofu with a vegan sausage, some pita bread, some coconut yogurt. It was really lovely. That coconut yogurt was like what sealed the deal. And then Pete just had the spinach and potato kind of like phyllo pastry dish that I've forgotten the name of, but you'll see it on the menu.
Yeah.
It was just small food, but that was still actually quite expensive for what it was. And we had a lemonade and a coffee. Like, it was actually 32 quid for that.
it?
Yeah, that was.
I mean,
We've paid less for more food, but it was all homemade. It was all really fresh. Like, they cook it on site and stuff, so it was really good.
all the food was good. Like, the coffee was amazing.
Yeah.
It was like it's just what I needed just before a couple more breweries, just a little bit of a wake up.
So we're going to.
No complaints, honestly.
No complaints. Okay, so we've got a Mexican dry hopped corn lager, a Munich Helles, and this one is the California IPA.
Yeah, but it's like a tropical fruity one, so that's nice.
Okay. Do you want to try these ones first?
Yeah,
You
sure,
want to try?
why not?
Okay.
Why not? See if I can give you some insight. It's a good flight. I mean, it's only 3 beers, but they're good sizes, so that's good. Yeah, that's fantastic. That really is, actually.
Tropical?
Yeah, exactly what you'd expect. Like sort of tropical, kind of creamy.
Yoink.
So I always feel like they're kind of creamy, even if they're not thick. Or like, you know, they're not milkshakey, they're still kind of creamy.
Can you try that one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's really bitter at the front, but then tropical at the back.
Sure is.
Which I usually find the other way around, but no, you get... God, there's some intense hops in that one.
That's quite strong.
Strong.
That's like the Munich one.
Yeah, this is like... It's
Not
because
really-
they're going to be brewing like Oktoberfest style lagers now, because we're in September.
That feels like a beer. That feels like a proper beer. Like I'm going out for a beer.
Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, that's like...
Nutty. Is that the wrong word?
It's like a dark flavour.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does feel nutty.
But it's not as bitter as that, which is good.
Oh, this
So this is a Mexican corn lager.
yeah. And the Mexican, there's a lot of Mexican lagers that we've tried recently, and they're all like similar to a situation where they're really refreshing, like a Modelo or a Corona, but they've already got the lime in them. I think that's what this is.
Go on. They were advertising this one outside on tap, so it must be their signature for now, at least.
Okay, not as limey as I thought, but I'm sure the smell's there. But yeah, it's really
Yeah.
refreshing. It's very nice.
Oh, that is good. Yeah, that's the best one. It's really good lager.
Mexican's popular at the moment, and I have seen a few corn creep in here and there in menus recently as well. So
Yeah, it's really, really heavily carbonated. Really lovely lager flavour. Not offensive.
nice for a warm day like today.
It's refreshing.
Yeah.
And just it's quite a bold flavour, but it's basically a lager. Yeah, it's good though. Yeah, so they all look very similar to one another.
Nailed that one straight
Yeah, we've nailed
away.
that one. Look. Lol. So the IPA, quite bitter at the front, but then you do get tropical notes, kind of like subtly at the back.
Ooh.
This one is more like, it's got the flavour profiles of, I would say, like a darker beer. I guess that's because they want it to taste quite traditional, like quite munchin.
Yeah, if you went to a German ale house during Oktoberfest and they just tapped the keg, that's something, you know, I can see that. That's something you'd have.
And that is a very, very good lager. That's all I can say. Hiccups, that's all I can say. So yeah, we're going to enjoy these. And I've got a sticker for my growler. Woohoo! Very good. So we just finished in Slow Hand. We're going to make our way over to Powell Brewing now. Yeah, so we just spoke to the bartender and they're bringing out, Slow Hand behind us, they're bringing out a collab with a Greek restaurant, is it? And it's basically a Mediterranean lager. It's going to have like thyme in it and like all sorts of, you know, wonderful spicy flavours in the lager. And it just sounds wonderful, but they only had it in cans. Because we're flying back to Calgary, I'm just not going to pick up a 4-pack. She was saying we've got quite a few good like liquor stores in Calgary that specialise in beer. So she just basically said like let them know our name and then they might be able to supply our beers, like they might be able to get them delivered or whatever. So that sounds like a good idea. I just think it's just a nice way of doing things, you know, like we found a lager, we might be able to introduce it to Calgary and help them out while also getting to try their beers.
Yeah, that's really good.
So yeah, it's a lovely evening. It suddenly feels like a European summer.
It does, doesn't it?
It's got like a cool breeze and a nice humid kind of, yeah, it's just like a nice old humid temperature.
Yeah, I don't normally like humidity, but
I'm missing the humidity.
Yeah, I miss it a little bit actually. I didn't realise how much I miss it. And
it's just like I'm starting to understand humidity now.
yeah, it's humid,
Yeah.
but the breeze
I'll
is
try myself a
fresh,
stick.
so it's
Yeah.
kind of a nice glass.
Powell Street. You ready?
Yeah.
It's the Citra Pale.
Yeah.
This one is the lager. This one is the Belgian wit. No, that's not the wit. Is it? And that's the sour?
Yeah, that's the wit.
I would have thought that one would be the wit. Okay, that one's the wit.
Let me just check that's the sour. Yeah, so Honestly, it's the one. I haven't mixed them up or anything.
Okay, so this is Powell Brewing. It smells juicy. Oh, it also smells piney. Oh yeah, that's got pineness. That's quite good. I quite like pine, like pale ales, which is, yeah, I quite like, yeah.
Citra hops are kind of like that, right?
Okay, yeah, I could drink that one.
Okay.
And then this one is the lager. So the Coors Light of the fight.
The Coors Light.
Ooh. Yeah, that's alright. That's easy drinking. It's not as good as the Mexican lager that we had, but it's still very good to drink. I quite like a lager though.
Now, what's this one?
This one's the wit, the smell. Ooh.
I think you'll like this one.
Seriously. Oh yeah.
Look at that happy white beer face.
Oh my god, wheat beer face. Yeah, that's got banana in it.
I thought I
Now,
tasted something like that.
Because it's a Belgian wit, I thought it might be less banana-y. Like this has got more like German wheat beer.
Oh, maybe you're right. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I think
I'm bad at that.
From what I learned recently, a Belgian is likely to have orange and coriander, kind of like a blue moon, whereas like a Paulaner, like Hefeweizen, is going to have more banana. This is way more banana, so it should really be a Hef. That's wonderful.
It's nice though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's very good. It does. To be fair, it does have some orange in there. It's got a mixture. I'm getting orange at the back. The more I drink that, and like you can tell by the colour as well. I mean, I didn't even know that. It didn't even look like a wheat beer to me. That just looks like a lager. But yeah, very nice. And then we've got sour. Oh, that's lovely and refreshing.
Yeah, it's not too sour either, is it?
Barely sour. It's just so orangey and
That's like
it's like a radler.
It's a fruit juice or a radler, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Those are the kinds of beers you can just drink and they creep up on you and they're dangerous, but it's lovely.
This is a good flight.
No complaints.
This is the best flight of the day so far.
Fantastic.
Like, not just because of the wheat. So it's the best flight of the day. Powell Brewing.
Awesome. You approve?
Yeah. So that was the Powell Street Craft Brewery. Like I said, the best flight that we've had so far. So yeah, I'm happy about that. If you've got this far and you like us drinking beer and stuff, check out all the other beer videos. I've got a whole playlist of all our brewery tours and I think you'll like them, especially the one in Warsaw. I really enjoyed that one. So yeah, give that a watch. Oh, I love the names of those beers, they're cute. Okay. A wheat beer, an IPA, a juicy pale, and a Sasquatch.
Yes.
Single hop, single malt. Apparently it's like a pale ale. Sasquatch hops. It used to be Callister Brewing.
Not good. Third time's a charm. Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, it's not that bitter.
I thought it was going to be absolutely smashed because you weren't going to drink any of these.
It's juicy, it's not bitter.
Oh, okay.
And this is the Sasquatch. Oh, it's good.
Oh,
Very malty, very malty.
2 out of 4 then. That's
It's
good.
like a fucking Malteser.
Oh, that's nice. That's good.
That's the best one.
Really?
So
I didn't think you'd like one that
It's
much.
that one. That's the wheat, and it's it's like really sharp, sour. It doesn't taste like it's matured. Something wrong with that. So we found a brewery that wasn't on the map called Cow Dog. We had the flight. The wheat ale, you probably saw from my face, was just, there was something wrong with it. It wasn't, it just was bad.
Yeah.
But we're too polite to say anything, so we just left it. Drank the rest. The rest were okay, but that must have been, who knows what it was. But yeah.
Honestly, like, I even went on Google and I was like, what does beer line cleaner taste like? Because
Yeah.
it tasted so chemically unnatural.
And like gone off.
Like no beer that I've ever had before. I couldn't put my finger on it at all.
Yeah.
I'm too polite to go in and go, by the way, is that beer supposed to taste that shite?
Yeah.
But it was honestly, it was awful, man.
It was bad.
Like I've had like special brew. If you want to get smashed on 99p, you buy special brew. And even that tastes more like beer than that. That was crazy.
Farmer Homer sugar. First you get the sugar,
Then you
Then
get
you
the
get-
power.
then you get the women.
Maybe next time, Superflux. Let's go. That's. Pub crawl.
Okay, so we've decided on Bomber. There's actually like quite a few breweries around here.
Yeah, there's plenty.
We walked past Superflux, as you would have seen, just because
In fact, there's one here, isn't there? Clearly.
off the rail, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to do Bomber. Off the rail also looks good. Oh,
Oh, and it's got a red phone box outside. Speaks to our Britishness. Yeah, this Park Life.
yeah. It's very sour. I think there's going to be a theme here.
Yeah,
Sour.
good. Good sour.
It's nice. It's like more sour than I like, but it's still nice.
I feel like those two might be sours
one's the
as
goat.
well.
The goze or the goes.
Yeah.
A guava goes. Again, that's very sour.
Okay.
But it's very fruity. It's got a
So-
nice authentic fruitiness.
Okay, so we've got sour, 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 sour.
And we're doing a radler over here. Now this is the strangest radler I've ever seen. Yeah, that's orange, alright. Oh, this is the raspberry sour. Yeah, they're all pretty nice. I'd say the best one is the guava. Well,
Really?
This one, it's gotta be. That can't be blood orange. Look at this purple. That one is. That's juice. That's like a juice. It's almost got like cider properties. It's good.
Nice. Good selection. Bit different.
Bit diff.
Bit diff. Nice. Good job.
So Bomber was pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
Considering all our flight was like sours, which we don't normally go for, apart from the blood orange, it was the Radler, by the way. I checked, or Pete checked.
Yeah.
So he looked at me then like, no, you didn't. I checked.
I looked at you because I was
Come
listening
here
to
in
what
the
you were
video.
saying, you dummy.
You have to
Hello.
come in the video. So we enjoyed that. I said that's my second favourite flight of the night.
Yeah,
My
and-
favourite is still Powell. Was it Powell?
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
were in one of the places earlier, and we sort of said where we were thinking of going, and we mentioned this place, and this was like got the least enthusiastic reaction. But I kind of saw it on Google, and I thought like, well, that
Yeah.
looks like a cool place. I think I want to go there. So I had that in my mind, but I was kind of put off a little bit, thinking like, oh, is there a reason, like why
No, do you
maybe
know what
they
I
weren't
think
that
it is?
enthusiastic? But I thought it was really good beer, really good. Not
It's probably
disappointed.
because it's one of the oldest breweries in this part of Vancouver, at least from what we know.
Yeah, it's
what we read.
2014, right?
Yeah, so that's quite old, and maybe like for her, she's like been too many times and
Yeah,
she
it's like,
wants something different. But
been
for obviously
there,
a
done
first timer, they've got quite a lot of different brews on tap and stuff. And yeah, the vibe in there's really good. They were playing really good music. They were playing the Smiths. They even played Susie and the Banshees. So yeah, good vibes. Good sours actually, and good vibes.
Yeah, they were good. The Blood Orange was really good, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was probably one of my favourite beers of the night or day. So we're going to get an Uber now back over to basically where we were last night, the convention centre area where the Skywalk is, because we want to try and see the sunset.
Yes.
So we're going to wait for an Uber now and then probably go for one more.
Maybe.
And then go for some dinner.
Maybe one more.
Or dinner then one more. Well, we'll see. Okay, so we're in Gastown now. I think we're going to do one more brewery stop. It's going to be the Steamworks, which Kelly, my beloved bestie, recommended us to go to.
Kelly.
So we're going to go there now, and then we're going to go for some food, then probably get some tinnies and go back to our next gaff.
Tinnies.
So Steamworks looks lovely actually, it looks quite big. So yeah, we'll show you what we get. I'm filming this because Kelly might appreciate seeing it again. Oh, it's bloody busy though, love. There we are. Let's see.
Okay,
Yeah.
12.
So I think you're going to go with the light lime lager. And I'm going to go with the American wheat, I think. Just in case any of our homeboys are here, this is the plant-based and vegetarian options. And here's mine. We saw an orca! It's dark, we just saw an orca car. So, this is probably going to be our last stop of the day or the night. We're going to go to a vegetarian restaurant called Meat. I need to find it.
It's been a really good day.
It's been a great day.
And it's M-E-E-T.
Meat,
So it's got like
M-E-E-T.
the ultimate irony, which would be a vegetarian restaurant called M-E-A-T.
You never know.
I'm having deja vu right now at Lee's Donuts.
Lee's Donuts. Oh, should we pick up a few?
Maybe.
No, actually we've got cake at home.
Okay.
Right, so we're going to go and eat some food, and I'll catch up with you after that. But first of all, there's Lamborghinis everywhere.
Yeah.
First of all, look at the clock, because this clock's apparently really popular and famous.
Like a nice cheesy, steaky piece.
Thanks.
Wow.
Okay, so meat was very good. We were very full. I had a mac and cheese burger. Pete had a Philly cheesesteak poutine.
Oh, yeah.
And it was all plant-based. It was very, very nice. Thing is with that menu, I just want to say one thing about it, is it wasn't like vegan, vegan, vegan all over the menu. It was like, we are vegan. Did you know we're vegan? Vegan this, vegan. It was like, you know what? Everything here is plant-based, and we're not going to tell you that. You've got to figure that out for yourself.
All the meats are just spelt wrong.
Yeah, basically it's one of those.
Deliberately,
It's the way it should be, in my opinion. Like, I just think it was unapologetically a plant-based restaurant, and they didn't need to plaster it all over the menu that it was. Like, if you're going there, it's because you've done the research to know that either this location or the other various locations they've got in the city, like, you're going there because you know that it's plant-based, and you don't need to feel like you have to keep repeating yourself. Like, I want the vegan this, like, it's just plant-based. And you know what? I love that. Like, that is such a refreshing approach to plant-based cuisine.
I think we've been to a few places like that before. I can't remember where they were now, but various like
There's
European
a few
restaurants or something, I think.
But for me, yeah, I think we've been to a few, but for me that was the most like, it had me questioning it. I was actually going to ask the waitress, like, is everything in here suitable for vegetarians? But I thought, I'm not going to be that girl.
You know the amount of times
knows.
we've had mock meat that's so convincing that Zan has got me to like pull the waitress up.
I've
and
sent
go,
people back.
Excuse me,
I've sent the food
we
back.
are vegetarian. We have not all, and they're like, yes, that's the meat-free
It's
version.
been too long.
And we're like, oh my god, whoops.
Lol. So I'm going to end it here for the night, everyone. All right. So we're going to go back and see Nick, relax, and tomorrow's our final full day.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of bits planned, so I'll catch up with you then. But fundamentally, I hope you've enjoyed coming along for the brewery tour and enjoyed the food that we've eaten this afternoon and the views of Vancouver.
It's been a really good day.
It's been a pretty good day.
And
so
I'm stuffed.
we're stuffed and we're tired, and we're gonna Uber home now. So we will see you in the next video.
Bye.